So in my opinion, the Yankees are incredibly weak at catcher. You might be saying, Joe, but they're great defensively, and they are, and I'm so happy that they are. I'm so happy that they know how to handle a pitching staff. It's great. It's fantastic. That's what you need. But these guys can't cut the mustard, man, up at the plate. They just can't. They're not very good. They're just not good hitters. Both of them, Higgy and Trevino. They're not very good up at the plate. I'm going to read you numbers. I'm just going to go back to May 1st. So I'm going to read you numbers from May 1st to now on how both of these guys are doing, and then the overall catching position, how well it's doing. Split between the two of them. But in my opinion, it's going to be pretty revealing that there is a gaping hole at catcher offensively. And you can't have that when you have Joey Gallo, who's not going to hit 200. He might hit 35, 40 home runs, but he's not going to hit 200. So you can't have a guy, you can't have two essentially almost automatic outs in the lineup. Except Joey Gallo, he's going to hit you bombs. He's going to hit you home runs, ding drops, if you will. That's what he's going to do. So Kyle Higashioka, since May 1st, he's 3 for 14. And that's 14 plate appearances. He's 3 for 14. Didn't work a walk, right? But the one thing about both of these guys, they don't strike out all that much. So that's good. They put the ball in play. That's what I like about them. But they don't really do much. Higgy has 1 RBI and 14 at-bats. Not very good. No home runs since May 1st. Trevino, 25 plate appearances. He worked 2 walks. So since May 1st, the catcher position at a 39 plate appearances only worked 2 walks. The whole freaking time. Didn't strike out all that much, but 2 walks. That's it. So Trevino is 3 for 23. 3 for 23. Not very good. Not very good. That's what? A 130 batting average since May 1st? He's got an RBI. He worked a couple walks, though. So that's cool. But he's hitting 130. Overall, since May 1st, the catcher's position, the catching position is hitting a $164. No home runs. 2 runs batted in since May 1st. That's atrocious. Trevino's overall batting average is what, 170? Higashioka isn't hitting 200. These guys are bad. They're just not good hitters. They're both good backups. They're just not good hitters. We can't have that in our lineup, especially with Joey Gallo. So who do we get? Who could we get to replace one of these guys? Because one of them will be a backup on this team. But we're not going to carry 3 catchers. So who can we get to play almost every day and catch for the Yankees? Well, to be honest with you, the crop of catchers, incredibly thin. Incredibly thin. It's absolutely, it's pretty crazy, to be completely honest with you. There's not many out there. Quality catchers. There's not many of them. And the ones that are pretty good are under control. No one's going to move them. No one's going to trade them. So I found 2. I found us 2 catchers that the Yankees could potentially get in a trade. That would just make sense. Tucker Barnhart is one of them. Right? No home runs. He doesn't provide you any power. 4 RBIs. But the guy's not an automatic out up at the plate. He's hitting 280. In the 280s. His OPS is under 700, so he's not going to really do much. He'll just hit you singles. But the guy's good defensively, and he's not an automatic out at the plate. He's in his final year of his contract. It makes sense if they went that route. If the Yankees went that route and acquired him in a trade down the road. I'm not saying he's the answer, but that's one of the better options for them. Now, the next option is the obvious choice. Wilson Contreras. 110% Contreras. Everyday catcher. He's your guy. He's the guy that you want. Defensively and offensively. He's the guy that you want the Yankees to get. He's in a walk year as well as Barnhart. They both make sense. Both of them. But Contreras is the guy that you want. If you can't get Wilson, then you go and ask the Tigers, what the heck do you want for him? For Barnhart. Is it Bernhardt or Barnhart? I'm not entirely sure. But listen, my point is, there's really only two guys out there that I would go out and get. Maybe Sean Murphy, but he's hitting a $194. I mean, our standards have to be a little higher than that. Just a little higher. He's playing. He's hitting bad too. So like, what are we doing? So Barnhart or Contreras, my two targets that the Yankees should potentially get. If you guys have any players that you think the Yankees should get, leave a comment down below. I would love to see it. Maybe I left a couple of guys out that could be available, but from what I saw, that's pretty much it. Unless you want to try and trade prospects and move prospects for a player that's under control for quite a bit. I'm not sure if the Yankees are going to do that. So, guys, thank you all for watching. Leave a comment down below. Who do you guys think the Yankees should go out and get at the catching position? Do you guys have a player that I didn't mention? Let me know down in the comments. Before you leave, hit that like button. If for some reason, if you listen this far into the video, you haven't subscribed, leave a subscribe. Also, if you want to support the channel even further than that, please check out my Patreon. The link is down in the description below, and also it's pinned comment. So if you want to support the channel even further, please check that out. All right, guys, thank you for watching. This is Joe, and until next time, signing out.